Avoid doing this during brooding. There are a lot of things you need to avoid doing while brooding your day-old chicks. You know what it is. So you can see these chicks, whenever we are giving them water, we normally place the drinker cover on the floor, and then we drop the drinker on it. This is to enable us lift the drinker off the ground, so that they don't fill it with sawdust, and so they don't soak themselves in the water. You know what it is. So if you observe closely, you will see the quantity of water which we are giving them. This drinker is not filled up, so you must avoid filling up the drinker when they are still chicks, depending on the number of chicks you have. Even if you have 100 or 200 or 1000 birds, you need to give them the quantity of water which they can finish in 24 hours. At least the first week of brooding, you can give them the treatment which they can finish the next morning. The first week we usually give them antibiotics and multivitamins. So you must avoid feeding them with big feeders when they are still small like this, to avoid wasting of feed. You can see the drinker we are using to feed them. This drinker is the big drinker, but we poured feed around it so they can also feed from it, without going inside the feeder or pulling inside the feeder, or wasting the feed. So with this method now, we are able to prevent wastage of feed. You can see the charcoal has been on since morning, so we just need to add more charcoal to it and heat it up more. So you can see how the chicks are doing. Today is making them 4 days old, and we are giving them antibiotics and multivitamins. If you want to see how we prepare this treatment, comment interested and I will share you the link. Today is making them 4 days old, and you can see we are still heating them up. The charcoal pot is on. You know what it is. So we normally heat them up in the morning and in the night to avoid cold and clustering, because as they are still chicks like this, they are immune to a lot of things. So we give them treatment and we also heat them up to improve their immunity against diseases that can affect poultry birds. You know what it is. So if you're watching this video, please like, share and drop a comment. Let me know where you're watching us from. So don't say they still have feed. You can always refresh their feed for them. This will enable them to always want to eat, to always be active. So this is a way you can always refresh their feed by adding more feed for the chicks. So if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. If you have any observation, drop it in the comment section. If you have any contribution, drop it in the comment section. And if you have any suggestion, drop it in the comment section so we can all learn. You know what it is. This is 4 days old aggregated broilers. Today we are giving them antibiotics and multivitamin, and this treatment will be a 4 days treatment, so it will continue till tomorrow, making them 5 days old. On the 6th we'll give them ordinary water, and we need to keep on hitting the chicks. Brooding goes on for 2 weeks, so we need to keep hitting them morning and night. In the morning we heat up the place, and in the night we also light up the charcoal pot to heat them up. So let me know what you think about this, and if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. More updates dropping shortly. You know what it is.